After your first login, the first thing you can do is to view your profile. Although we have left it blank, you may click on your name on the upper left of the screen to load your profile, or click on Edit Profile to modify your details. Once you click on your name, you load the timeline about you. Your timeline page is the page about you on Facebook. It's the place your friends will visit to see what you have been up to lately. And it's one of the two pages you will probably spend the most time on, along with your home page. Up at the top of your profile page is your status update. A short, usually 1 or 2 sentences, answer to question what's on your mind. The timeline page also organizes your activities into multiple sections. The sections include people you may know about, photos, friends, games, places, music, movies, TV shows, books, likes, groups, and notes. Your timeline is your collection of the photos, stories, and experiences that tell your story. Here are some of the things you can do on your timeline. Add a cover photo. Edit your basic info. Jump to stories from your past. View a log of your Facebook activity. Store stories you want to highlight. Add live events. Update your status. View and add photos. Share your app activity. See highlights from each month. Your activity log includes all your stories, organized by the date they happened on Facebook. This means when you add a live event to your timeline, it will show up in your activity log of the day you added in, not the day of the event itself. By default, your activity log shows your activity from the account year, starting with your most recent activity. Click on a year in the upper right corner to jump directly to that time. To view any likes, comments, or location details, if available, look for the next to each post. Hover over these icons to see a summary of the information. For example, the names of who commented, or click on the icon to see the details. For example, what the comments were. A cover photo is the larger photo at the top of your timeline, right above your profile picture. Like your profile picture, cover images are public, which means anyone visiting your timeline will be able to see them. To add a cover photo to your timeline, you need to go to your timeline. Click Add a cover. Choose whether you want to upload a new photo or pick a photo from one of your existing photo albums. Once you choose a photo, you can reposition it by clicking on the image and dragging it up or down. Click Save when you finish. Remember, your cover image has to be at least 720 pixels wide. Let's watch the video about the way to add a cover photo. In this video, you will learn the way to add a cover photo. First, go to the timeline page. You can click on your name to load this page. On the upper right of the page, click on Add a cover. Click OK. Click on Add a cover one more time and choose Upload Photo. Select the file you want to upload and click Open. Once you have the file uploaded, you can drag and reposition the added photo to best fit your desired outcome. When finished, click on Save Changes. Now you have the timeline cover photo
added.
You can edit your basic personal information, such as your contact information, relationships, work experience, and education background. To edit your basic information, you need to load your timeline page and click Update Info below your cover photo. You can click the Edit in the upper right of each section and enter your new information. While editing each section, you will see an audience selector next to most pieces of information. Select an audience to choose who you share this information with. Let's watch the video about the editing of personal information.
In this video, you will learn the way to edit personal information on timeline page. Let's load your timeline page. First, click on your name on the upper left of Facebook page. Next, click on Update Info below your cover photo. It's located on the upper section of your screen. In this example, I'm going to add my current city in the living section and share it with my friends only. Click on the Edit button of this living section. In the current city, type in the city. On the right of it, use the drop-down menu to choose Friends. When you are done, click Save button. Now the current location has been added.
You can share new stories from the top of your timeline. You can share status, photo, place, and live event in the timeline. Let's watch the video about the addition of several live events in the timeline.
In this video, you will learn the way to post several live events in the timeline. Let's load your timeline page. First, click on your name on the upper left of the Facebook page. Then click on Live Event. Here you can add your life event related to work and education, family and relationship, home and living, health and wellness, travel and experiences. Let's assume I graduated from Chongyuan Christian University in 1996, and I would like to add this event to the timeline. After clicking the live event, move to the top of Work and Education category and click on it. You will see the pop-up subcategories listed on the right. From the second section of the subcategories, click on New School. You can specify the type of school in the first drop-down menu. Use the drop-down menu to choose college. Next, go to the next box and type in the name of your graduated university. Here, I type in Chongyuan Christian University. Before you finish typing the name, if you see the name from the suggested list, you can choose it. Below the name, you can specify the period you were in the university. Here, I choose the starting year, 1992. For the month and day, use the drop-down menu and choose the dashes from the top if you don't have any specific day you want to list. Also, you can click on Add Year to enter the year of graduation. You may ignore the month and day as well. Next, you can check the graduated box if you have graduated from your university. You may put your concentration or major in the next box and share a story in the option text box below. On the right, you can choose Upload Photos to add a picture related to your university. In this example, I choose to add the logo of the university. Click on Upload Photos. and load the folder with the picture. Select the picture and hit Open. Once you finish, click on the Save button. After the addition of this entry, you will see the newly added event in your timeline. Let's add additional events to the timeline. Assume I started to work at ABC Company from 1996 to 1998 as a software engineer and changed to work for XYZ Company from 1998 to 2002 as a senior engineer. Similarly, go back to Timeline and click on Live Event. Click on Work and Education. To the right, click on New Job from the list. In the Employer box, type in ABC Company. In the Position box, type in Software Engineer. Uncheck the box of I currently work here. Next, specify the year 1996 and remove the month and day. Click on Add Year to specify the end of the period, 1998. When finished, click on Save button. Let's add another work experience. Go back to Timeline and click on Live Event. Click on Work and Education. To the right, click on New Job from the list. In the Employer box, type in XYZ Company. In the Position box, type in Senior Software Engineer. Uncheck the box of I currently work here. Next, specify the year 1998 and remove the month and day. Click on Add Year to specify the end of the period, 2002. When finished, click on Save button. After adding the events, you can preview the events using the score on the right of the screen. When you scroll down, you can see the details. You can also use the timeline navigation tool to jump to a specific year. The navigation tool is located on the upper right of the timeline page. For example, you can click on 1996 to jump to the events of the year. You can see the graduation event and started to work event. Once you jump to a particular year, you can use another toolbar on the top to change a different time.
Your activity log is a tool that lets you review and manage what you share on Facebook. Only you can see your activity log. Your activity log is a list of your posts and activity from today back to the very beginning. You will also see stories and photos you have been tagged in, as well as the connections you have made, like when you liked a page or added someone as a friend. Let's watch the video about the way to load activity log.
In this video, you will learn the way to load activity log. First, go to your profile and load your timeline. Click on Activity Log. You will see a list of your past activities on Facebook. For example, we see the addition of education and work experiences.
To start a story, hover over the story you want to start, and click on the start icon on the upper right of the story. Starting stories let you highlight what you think is important. Start stories are highlighted on your timeline and include a star banner. Let's watch the video about the way to highlight the joint Facebook event.
In this video, you will learn the way to star stories in timeline. In this example, we would like to highlight the joint Facebook event. First, go to your profile and load your timeline. Since we just joined Facebook in the year of 2013, click on 2013 on the upper right navigation tool. On the top of Joined Facebook Event, move to the upper right corner of this event. You see two icons there. The left one is to highlight this event, and the right one is to edit or remove the event. Click on the left one. It turns to a star banner. If you decide to remove the highlight, you can click on the star again.
You can change the date of stories on your timeline, including your live events and any photos and videos you post or are tagged in. This will move the stories to a new spot of your timeline. Let's watch the video about the way to change the date of a story in timeline.
In this video, we will learn the way to change the date of a story in timeline. In this example, we would like to change the date of a work experience event. In the example earlier, I entered that I worked for XYZ company from 1998 to 2002. Here, I would like to change the end year from 2002 to 2003. Let's change the date of the worked at XYZ company event. First, go to your profile and load your timeline. Next, go to year of 2002 using navigation tool on the upper right of the page. Hover over the story and click on Edit icon on the upper right corner of the story. Assume the end date should be in 2003. Click on the drop-down menu and choose 2003. After changing the date, click on Save button.
The app install screen includes a description of the app and the info an app requires to access. You may also see the types of activities the app wants to publish. The app install screen should appear when you use an app on Facebook or log into another website with your Facebook account. Adding an app to your timeline helps you share what you care about and discover what you have in common with other people, your runs, playlists, films, trips, and more. Sharing your app activity helps your friends get to know you better and lets them discover interesting new things. When you give an app permission to share activity on your timeline, that app can publish stories about your experiences within the app or on websites. For example, when you cook a meal, listen to an album, or finish a run, you can choose who will see these stories right when you install the app. You will see a drop-down menu on the app's page in the App Center that lets you pick an audience for this activity. If you want to modify who can see your activity in an app, first, go to your app settings. Second, click on the name of the app whose settings you want to change. Third, use the audience selector in the selection titled Posts on your behalf to specify your intended audience. When you give an app permission to add activity to your timeline, That activity may appear elsewhere on Facebook, such as in ticker and news feed. Depending on your privacy settings, your app activity may also be visible to others using the app or website. If you want to remove an app story from your timeline and activity log, you can do so at any time. Your friends and the other people you share information with can also share your activity with apps they use. You can personalize your profile by using your own photo. The picture is displayed next to your name. Your friend will see this picture on their friend list. The post from you, confirmation about you, notification related to you. Let's watch the video about the way to add your picture to your profile.
In this video, you will learn the way to add a picture to your profile and change the picture in your profile. If you don't have any idea on what to use in your profile, you may find a picture on the internet. Let's use Google search engine to find a picture. First, type in www.google.com in the address bar of your internet browser and hit Enter key. You will see the Google search engine main page with a big search box in the middle of the screen. Click on the images link in the upper section of this page. In the search box, type in Goal, G-O-A-L, and hit the search button. You will see a list of pictures. Assuming I like this picture and I click on it. Now the Google loads a larger image for us, and it gives us a link to load the original picture. The link is located on the right of the picture. Let's click on View Original Picture. It loads the picture in another tab. Right-click on top of the separated loaded picture. And choose Save Image As. Then you can rename of the file and locate a folder to save the file. Let's save it with name Gaul, Goal, and click on Save button. Once we have the file saved, we can add it to your Facebook profile. Let's go back to Facebook page. Click on your name to load your timeline. Click on Add Profile Picture. And click on Upload Photo. Next, locate the folder and choose the Gaul picture file. When the file is selected, click on Open button. It takes a while to upload the file from your computer to Facebook server. After a while, you see the picture is displayed next to your name. You may want to change your profile picture once a while. Next, I am going to show you the way to change your profile picture. Similarly, we need to go to the timeline page. Hover on your profile picture. Click on Add Profile Picture. And then click on Upload Photos. Suppose you have another picture saved earlier. Locate the file and click on Open button. It takes a while to upload the file from your computer to Facebook server. After a while, you see the picture is displayed next to your name.
After you have registered with Facebook, the site creates a homepage just for you. If you are already logged into Facebook, simply click the word Facebook at the top left or home link at the top right of any screen to see your home page. Let's watch the video about the way to view what you have created.
In this video, you will learn the way to view what you have created. At the end, you will see the way to log out and log in back to the Facebook. You can click the word Facebook at the top left or the home link at the top right of any screen to see your home page. To log out your account, click on the Setting button on the far right of the Facebook banner. Then click on Log Out. To log in back to your Facebook page, first type in www.facebook.com in the address bar of the Internet browser and hit Enter key. In the upper right of the Facebook main page, type in your email address in the box on the left and provide your password in the box on the right. After you click Login button, you are back to the Facebook page.
General account settings include your account information. You can make a change of your information through account settings. You can change your name, username, email, password, and so on here. Let's watch the video about the way to change account settings.
In this video, you will learn the way to change account settings. Some of the stuff you share with Facebook, like your password, for example, isn't for public. Because these details are between you and Facebook, they are not part of your profile, but are part of your Facebook account. To change your account details, click on the setting icon on the far right of Facebook banner. And then click on Account Settings in the drop-down menu. Here you can change your name, username, email address, password, network, and language. Let's click on the Edit link of the name. If your name changes after you register with Facebook due to a marriage or divorce, for example, you can update it instead of canceling your membership and re-registering. Because Facebook runs your name change through security checks to spot potential fraud, the change won't take effect immediately. Facebook also indicates that you can only change your name a few times. So, make sure to use your real name. Name changes can take up to 24 hours to confirm. In this example, we do not need to change the name. Click on Cancel button. Normally, usernames have nothing to do with the name you give Facebook when you register for an account, and they don't appear anywhere on your profile. A username is an optional name you can use to make the web address people see when they pull up Facebook profile look neater. Through the registration, Facebook gave me an URL directly linked to my account with my name addition after the Facebook address. The edit part is adoc.demo. If your email address changes, here is where you let Facebook know. Next is the password. If you would like to change your password for security reasons, you have to type in your old password and then type in your new password twice. The last one is to download a copy of your Facebook data. Facebook tracks everything you do on the site. The pictures you upload, the notes and messages you send, and so on. Clicking this link lets you download a copy of all the activity on your Facebook account from the minute you signed up to right now. you have to be patient, as it may take everywhere from a couple hours to a couple days before Facebook notifies you that your download is ready. You also have to prove to Facebook that you are you before they release the goods. Keep in mind, your Facebook archive includes sensitive information like your private wall posts, photos, and profile information. Make sure you notice this before storing or sending your archive. Pretty much, these are the key parts of the account settings.
Without friends, a social networking site like Facebook is not a social networking site. So, having friends is one of the most important activities on social networking sites. In the world of Facebook, a friend is any Facebook member who has agreed that you two have something in common. Maybe you play on the same basketball team. Maybe you dated. Maybe you took a road trip together. What you need to be friends on Facebook is that you both agree that you know each other. Two people become Facebook friends when one person extends an invitation and other person accepts it. When you become friends with someone on Facebook, you appear on your friend's friend list and on your friend's profile page. You can see your friend's profile. You receive automatic updates in your friend's newsfeed about your friend's activities. First, use your real first and last name on your account. Second, add an alternate name to your account. If people know you by another name, for example, nickname, you can go to Account Settings and edit your name. Fill in your basic information so people can find you when they use the search filters. For example, your friend can use search filter to locate your hometown. After you join Facebook, there are 3 ways to find your friends or invite them to join. First, search for friends. You can search for your friends by typing their names or email addresses in the search bar at the top of any Facebook page. If you don't see the person you are looking for, you can filter your search results. Second, import your contacts. You can import your list of contacts from other places. For example, your email account, and Facebook will find your friends for you. Or your friend can browse through people you may know, all from Find Friends page. After Facebook imports your contacts, you will have the option to send a friend request to any of your friends that already have a Facebook account. Just click Add Friend, or send an invitation to friends who are not on Facebook. Third, invite friends individually. You can also invite your friends individually from the Invite Your Friends page. Simply enter in the email addresses of anyone you want to invite. Add an optional personal message and click Invite Your Friends.
In this video, you will learn the first way to add friends on Facebook. It's to search for friends. You can search for your friends by typing their names or email addresses in the search bar at the top of any Facebook page. If you don't see the person you are looking for, you can filter your search results. On any of Facebook pages, when you scroll the screen to the top, there is a search box for you. You can type in the name or email address in the box to find your friends. Let's use the name to find friends. In the box, type in the last name of the President of United States, Obama. You see a list of matched results. If you think you don't see the name you are looking for in the list, you can click on People category on the left of the screen. Here, you can use location, education, and workplace to filter out some entries. Let's type in Washington, D.C. We got some results in the list. You can click on Add Friend button if you want to add President Obama as your friend. I believe you won't. We can also use your friend's email address to search. In the same box, type in your friend's email address. In this example, I'm looking for my friend John Davis, and I use his email address to search. Once you see the suggested result, you can click on Add button. It's not finished yet. You just send out a request to your friend. You need to wait for the confirmation before having the friend in your friend list. In this example, I don't see the matched result. Maybe my friend is not on Facebook. However, if you do see someone in the list and that is a match, click on Add Friend. Once my friend John Davis has joined Facebook, I will see his result if I search his email address again. Let's see. Now my friend John Davis has joined Facebook. I click on the search box located on the top of any Facebook pages. Then I type in his email address again and click on Search button. Here we go. You see the match from the result. In this video, you will learn the second way to add friends on Facebook. It's to import your contact. You can import your list of contacts from other places. For example, your email account. And Facebook will find your friends for you. Or you can browse through people you may know, all from the Find Friends page. In order to successfully import the contact from my email account, let's load the email program. Suppose I would like to load the contacts from my Yahoo email account. So I need to prepare the contacts in my email program first. In your internet browser, make a connection to your email account. I am going to type in www.yahoo.com in the address bar and hit Enter key. Click on the mail icon on the upper right of the screen. In the Yahoo ID box, type in the complete email address. In the password box, type in the corresponding password. After you finish typing in your email address and password, click on Sign In button. After you log in, locate the upper left corner of the screen. You are on Inbox. Click on the next tab, Contacts. In here, you can maintain the details, including email address, of your contacts. Let's click on Add a new contact. In this example, I am going to add 3 of my friends and see if Facebook can find them after importing the contacts. I would use their first name, last name, and email address only. My first friend is Daniel Jones. So I type in his first name and last name in the corresponding boxes. I also type in his email address in the email box. When finished, I click on the Save button on the top. I'm going to repeat the same process to add John Davis and Lindsay Gibson as well. Click on the New Contact link in the upper left of the screen. Then I type in last name, first name, and email address for John Davis. When finished, I click on the Save button on the top. The last one to add is Lindsay Gibson. Click on New Contact link in the upper left of the screen. Then I type in last name, first name, and email address for Lindsay Gibson. When finished, I click on the Save button on the top. That's all for the contacts preparation. We can go back to Facebook. The Facebook gives you the Find Friends link located at the upper right corner of any Facebook page. Click on the Find Friends link. In this example, I would like to import the contacts from my Yahoo email account. So, I type in my Yahoo email address in the box. And click on Find friends. If you don't have any friends in your contact of email account, you do not have any luck to get any friends. If you do, you will see a list of friends using Facebook. In this video, you will learn the third way to add friends on Facebook. It's to invite your friends individually from the Invite Your Friends page. Similarly, go to Find Friends page first. Click on Other tools around the middle of the screen. Click on Invite a friend by email or phone number. On the next screen, type in your friend's email address in the first box. In this example, I am going to invite my friend Max Johnson. So I type in his email address in the box. Once you finish, click on Invite Your Friends.
Earlier, we know the way to add friends. You may get the Add Friends request from your friends as well. There are two ways to confirm the request from your friends. The first way is to respond the request from Facebook directly. Next to the Facebook logo, on the upper left of the screen, you see three icons. The first one is to check friend requests. When you have a request, you can use the drop-down menu to check the requests. Another approach to respond the request from your friends is to confirm it from email. You can use either way since you are a Facebook user already. If you are not, the confirmation of invitation from email is the only way. Let's watch the video to confirm the requests.
In this video, you will learn the first way to confirm the Add Friends request on Facebook. It is to respond the request from Facebook directly. Next to the Facebook logo on the upper left of the screen, you see three icons. The first one is to check friend requests. When you have a request, you have notification number on top of the icon. For example, I have one request now. You can use the drop-down menu to check the requests. Click on the icon. The name of the friend is listed, and you can choose Confirm to add the friend now. You can click on Not Now and confirm later on. Once you finish clicking Confirm button, you have a new friend. Easy enough, right? In this video, you will learn the second way to confirm the Add Friends request through email. In this example, I have an email invitation from my friend on Facebook. First, log in to the email account using your account and password. I see a message from my friend. Saying my friend would like to share his photos on Facebook. Double-click on the title of the message to load it. You can see the invitation in the message. It reads, ADOC has invited you to Facebook. After you sign up, you will be able to stay connected with friends by sharing photos and videos, posting status updates, sending messages, and more. You may receive such message in the coming future. If you decide to add this friend to your Facebook account, you can click on View ADOC's photos. Otherwise, you can ignore the message or delete the message.
You may wait for a long time before your friend confirms your request. Once your friend accepts your request, you will receive the confirmation on your Facebook page. The third icon on the right of Facebook logo is for notifications. As you can see, my friend just accepted my friend request 23 minutes ago when I checked on it. In Facebook, as in life, there will be times when someone extends the hand of friendship and you just don't want to shake it. After all, confirming a friend request doesn't only give your new pal a set your personal life. It also lets the world know that you think enough of the guy to declare yourself his friend. If you get a friend request from someone you have never heard of, all you have to do is quietly remove all traces of the request and get on with your life. On the screen that appears, click Not Now. That's all you have to do. Facebook instantly removes the red number above the friend requests icon on your homepage. Once you have new friends added, you may want to check them on your friend list. That is one way to visit your friend's timeline and check what's new from them. You may click on your name on the upper right corner of any Facebook page. Then, click on Friends section of this page. You will see a list of your friends. If you would like to follow any of your friends, just click on the link. Like your email program, Facebook allows you to send private messages to other members. Facebook makes exchanging messages easier than regular email. In an effort to mimic the different ways we interact with people in real life, Facebook lets you poke friends and write on their virtual message boards for all their and your other friends to see, which can lead to the Facebook version of a group hug. Lots of websites offer free web-based email, and Facebook provides a similar one. As a Facebook member, you can send private messages to any other Facebook member, whether or not they are on your friend list, and to regular email addresses. But only other Facebook members can send you Facebook messages. That is to say, when you register for Facebook, you don't get a your name at facebook.com email account. Instead, people have to sign up for Facebook and follow the steps below if they want to send a message to your Facebook inbox. Let's watch the video about the way to send messages to your friends.
In this video, you will learn the way to send a message to your friend on Facebook. Most of the messages you send, of course, will be to people you already know. Facebook gives you a simple set of tools that will look familiar if you used email before. There are two ways to send a new message. Let's see the first approach. At the top left of any Facebook screen, click on the icon that looks like two speech bubbles. And in the drop-down menu that appears, click the Send a New Message link. Let's see the second approach. If you are on your home page, click the message link on the left side of the screen. And click the New Message button on the right side of the page that appears. Either way, Facebook displays the new message box. As soon as you start typing, Facebook displays a list of your friends and friend lists. To select a name, click it or use the up and down arrow keys to select the name and then hit Enter key. If you are sending a message to a non-Facebook member. Simply type in the person's full email address. You can add multiple recipients if you like. Just click the To field again after you enter each one, and then start typing again. Yes, Facebook message to a non-Facebook user using the person's full email address for you. Since you are already in Facebook, you don't have to waste time switching over to your email program. Also, your friend may join your Facebook social circle after receiving the email from you. Let's click on To field and start typing the name of your friend. When you see the list comes up, select your friend. In this example, I would like to invite my friend for lunch tomorrow. So, in the Write a Message box, I type in, "Do you want to have lunch together tomorrow?" On the upper right, there is a smiley face to load different emoticons. Click the smiley face and pick up the emoticon you like. When you finish, click on Send button. Earlier, we learned the way to send a message to your friend on Facebook. In this video, you will learn the way to send a message to your non-Facebook member friend. Similarly, click on the To field and type in the email address of your friend. When you finish, hit Enter key. The rest of process is similar to the way to send a message to a friend on Facebook. So, in the Write a Message box, I type in, "Do you want to have lunch together tomorrow?" On the upper right, there is a smiley face to load different emoticons. Click the smiley face and pick up the emoticon you like. When you finish, click on Send button. If you see security check box appears, type in the security words you see. And then click Submit. Facebook sends your message and stores a copy on your messages page as well. Easy enough, right?
To alert you that you have a message, Facebook displays a little red box above the messages icon at the upper left of any Facebook screen. To open your inbox, simply click the messages icon. In the list that appears, you can either click the message you want to read or click the See All link and then click any message to see it. If you are on your home page, you can also get to your Facebook inbox by clicking the messages link on the left side of the screen. Let's watch the video about the way to read a message on Facebook.
In this video, you will learn the way to read a message on Facebook. When you are on any of Facebook page, click on the message icon on the upper left of screen. Once you load the drop-down menu, you can either click the message you want to read or click the See All link. And then click any message you want to see it. Let's click on the message. In the central column of the screen, you can see the original message sent from your friend. Below the message, there is a box to let you reply the message. When you finish typing your reply, you can click on Reply button.
Facebook's built-in chat feature lets you send messages to friends who are online when you are online as well. Because chat messages, unlike regular Facebook messages, pop up on your friends' screens right away after you send them. They are handy for exchanging quick updates. Let's watch the video about the way to chat on Facebook.
In this video, you will learn the way to chat on Facebook. At the bottom right of any Facebook screen, click the Chat button. The number that appears in parentheses beside the word chat tells you how many of your Facebook friends are currently logged into the site. In the chat window that appears, click the name of the friend you want to chat with. A green dot beside a person's name means he is logged in and active. In the person-to-person window that appears, type your message and hit enter. As soon as you do, your message appears on your friend's screen in a similar person-to-person chat window. Here is the account of ADOC demo. In the lower right of the screen, click on Chat to load a list of online friends. You can see my friend Daniel Jones is online now. Click on his name to load the chat window. ADOC would like to confirm the time. So, type in "How about 12 p.m." and hit Enter key to send out the reply. My friend Daniel Jones should receive the reply right away. Let's switch to my friend Daniel Jones' screen. You can see the pop-up chat window in the lower right of the screen. Assume my friend agrees the time. So type in OK and hit Enter key to send out the reply. A DOC demo should receive Daniel's reply right away. Let's switch to my friend ADOC Demo's screen. You can see the pop-up chat window in the lower right of the screen. The demo mimics the real chatting process. When you are alone, you may not be able to see the effects in this video.
You can post your updates in the newsfeed section of your page. Newsfeed, located in the center column of your homepage, is a constantly updating list of stories from people and pages that you follow on Facebook. Newsfeed stories include status updates, photos, videos, links, app activities, and likes. A tag is a special kind of link. When you tag someone, you create a link to their timeline. The post you tag the person in may also be added to that person's timeline. For example, you can tag a photo to show who's in the photo, or post a status update and say who you are with. If you tag a friend in your status update, anyone who sees that update can click on your friend's name and go to their timeline. Your status update may also show up on that friend's timeline. When you tag someone, they will be notified. Also, if you or a friend tags someone in your post and the post is set to friends or more, the post could be visible to the audience you selected, plus friends of the tag person. Tags in photos and posts from people you aren't friends with may appear in timeline review, where you can decide if you want to allow them on your timeline. You can also choose to review tags by anyone, including your friends. Let's watch the video about the way to post in the newsfeed on Facebook and tag my friends in the message.
In this video, you will learn the way to post on Facebook. Click on the news feed on the left of your Facebook page. In the central column, click the box with "What's in your mind" written. Then type in "What a productive meeting." Similarly, you can choose the audience to see the post. Next to the Post button, you can use drop-down menu to change the audience from the default setting to Friends, Only You, and so on. Next, I can tag the ones with me in the early meeting. Anyone can tag you in photos and other posts. Tags from people you are not friends with may appear in your timeline review, where you can decide if you want to allow them on your timeline. Remember, posts you choose not to allow on your Facebook timeline may appear in News Feed and elsewhere on Facebook. If you don't like something you are tagged in, you can remove the tag or ask the person who tagged you to remove the post. In this example, I am going to tag my friend with me in the meeting earlier. Click on the icon. Type in the name of my friend. And select the name. You can repeat the same process to add additional friends. Also, you can add the location as well. Click the next icon and type in the name of the location. So you see with Daniel Jones in Taipei. When you finish, click Post button. It shows in News feed.
When you add a tag to someone, the tagged person or page may receive a notification that you tagged them. When you tag someone in a photo, people will see tagged by your name when they hover over the name of the person you tagged. When you like a page, you will start to see some of its updates in your news feed. It's also a great way to show your support.
In this video, you will learn the way to like a post on Facebook. Clicking like under something you or a friend posts on Facebook is an easy way to let someone know that you enjoy it without leaving a comment. Just like a comment though, the fact that you liked it is noted below the item. For example, if you click a like link below a friend's video, it will be noted below the video that you liked it. A story will be posted to your timeline that you liked your friend's video. Your friend will get a notification that you liked his or her video. In this example, I'm going to like my own post. What a productive meeting. When you load the news feed page, you can see the post in the central column of the screen. Click on Like link below the message. After clicking the Like link, you see you like this. If your friends also click like for you, you will see their names later on. You can write a comment about your feedback. Let's write "Good job" and hit Enter key to post. You can move to the upper right corner to edit the comment you just posted, or even delete the message. Without using the like link, you can post comment only. The comment link is for this purpose. Click on the comment link. In the message box, type in "excellent" and hit the Enter key. In this example, you saw the way to just like a post, comment on top of it, or just leave a comment only.